Our final showcase presenter believes there's a way to spend money and actually get richer. And it has little to do with investing or following conventional wisdom. He's a wealth strategist, podcast host, and author of Get Wealthed Up, who shows business owners how to extract wealth from their successes and actually enjoy it without sacrificing their financial future. What you might not know is that he's a Greek Canadian, a girl dad, and a former top realtor in Toronto. Here to show you how to spend money and get richer, please help me welcome, put your happy fingers together for Mr. Donny Mangos.
Who needs a vacation? Is it just me? I'm feeling great today. I woke up this morning excited to do this talk, and of course, be here with all of you. And I want to give back. I'd love to send you away. Who's up for a free trip to anywhere in the world for $10,000? Love it. Picture the destination. I'm going to pay for this for you. Imagine where you're going to land. Getting on the plane, landing at the destination, walking out of the plane, feeling the sun on your skin. It's glorious. I'm so happy to do this for you. It's going to feel amazing for both of us. There is a catch, though. I actually do need $10,000 from you to make this happen. Sorry. Well, okay, how are you going to pay me? The room is divided into a group of savers and a group of borrowers. I'm going to call you savers and borrowers. And savers, your minds went to one place. $10,000 divided by 12 months. I owe $833 in order to be able to go on this vacation. I got to save that per month. I'm going to pay cash. I'm responsible. The other half, my borrower friends, went right to, there's no way I'm waiting a year to go on vacation. I'm going to go right now, enjoy this, and I'll just pay back rather than save the money to go on that same holiday. It's great. And you could probably see yourself as either a saver or a borrower. Savers want to save first, spend later. They feel great, but they end up at zero. And over here on the borrower side, well, borrowers, they want to spend right now, and then they'll just keep paying back. And when they finally make that last payment, they're done, but they're also at zero when it comes to wealth. Both paths get you right back to the same spot, zero. And to me, as a wealth strategist, zero is not a good spot. Zero is a problem. And I call that the zero problem. It's weird that somehow zero makes us feel safe, but zero is a reason why we're stuck. How many times have you worked hard, done what you meant to do, saved up, ended back at zero? Or the tension of having to deal with paying today, living for today, or saving for the future. Balance is a struggle. And I'm with you guys. I feel exactly the same way. I've been there for years, doing the right thing, going to work, investing, saving smart, pay myself first, do all those things that everyone says I'm meant to be doing. And every time I spend, I find myself poor. Every single time. You see, we're all trained to believe that spending makes us poor. We accept it as truth. But I wonder, is there a way to spend and get richer? Now, I know the answer is yes, and it's all tied up into one little word. It's called balance. I had a balance breakthrough. I was looking at things and said every decision I was making was either balanced or unbalanced when it comes to financial decisions, spending. Spending creates imbalance, doesn't it? Spending is us giving our money to someone else to pay for whatever that thing is that we're spending on. And once that money leaves our hands, it is gone forever. Again, the wealth strategist in me can't accept that. The money is gone forever. It'll never grow for me. And that's imbalance to me. So how can we create balance in this, into our financial decisions? How do we build our wealth while spending? Because spending is still necessary. Balance is going to be the answer. And think about this. If you're a parent and you sit down at the table with your child and it's dinner time and they want ice cream, what do we say to our kids? You can have the ice cream after you finish your veggies. Do something good first, and then I'll give you something bad. So we get balance. We understand how this works. But we're not doing that with our financial decisions. So let's make a rule. Before spending, we're going to do something good with our wealth. Before doing something bad, we'll do something good. How? Okay, well, imagine this thing. This is my thing. This is an asset. I call mine a money mansion. And this is a safe asset. All of my money will go into this thing. This is what I'm going to save. And it's going to only ever grow. In fact, there are guarantees built into this thing. Nice and safe. It's lovely. And over here, you got this thing called lenders. And lenders love lending money to people that have this. They're lining up, in fact, to lend you money. So I thought to myself, given this scenario, is there some type of combination here that could work where I can introduce balance? Save into my asset and then borrow against it to spend. Become a saver and a borrower at the same time. And the answer is yes, there is an absolute way to make this happen. In fact, it's not even uncommon. People have been doing this. We mentioned Disney earlier. He's one of the guys that did this. It's balance is going to show up in our lives in this capacity in 3 simple steps. Let's bring back vacation again. That $10,000 that I asked you for, rather than spending it directly into your credit card to pay for the vacation, you're going to put it into this lovely asset. $10,000 in. That's step number 1. Step 2 is you're going to talk to your lender and say, I'd like to borrow $10,000, please. They're going to give it to you. Step 3, you take that money, pay for the vacation, and now you've got to pay back the loan that you just pulled out from your lender. And paying back the loan is the exact same thing as saving for the next vacation, isn't it? Rather than save that money for the next 12 months, I'm just going to pay back that loan. Different strategy, but it's introducing balance, good with bad. At the end of the day, this asset will not be at zero. This will be a significant asset, and I will owe nothing. Pretty remarkable. I'm going to make it concrete with my real life example of my daughter, my 15-year-old daughter, who understands this concept. She faces an annual expense. She loves volleyball, and she wanted to go to volleyball camp this past summer, and she'll do it every year. Volleyball camp costs $3,000. Okay, Mia, how will you pay for it? I'm saving up, Dad. Fantastic. And a regular parent, a normal parent, would say, hey, that's great on you. You've done the right thing. You've saved, you've earned it, go spend it. But we stopped her and said, Mia, why don't you use your money mansion, your asset, create that loan, and have that lender give you the money and spend that lender's money instead of your own. You're going to go again next year. Next year, rather than save up for it, you'll just pay back the loan in exchange. $3,000 went into her asset, $3,000 came out from the lender, and she's now paying back $129 a month, and that'll be paid off in time for next year to do the thing all over again. Now, Mia gets it. Mia's $3,000 is not gone. It's still here. Safe, sound, pretty, and growing. She has a different perspective on money now because of going through this balance system with her finances. She's created an awakening, and no other kid in her friend group can understand exactly what she's doing. This education will create confidence in her future. She will be a different person forever. Common objection I get at this point from the audience is, hang on a second, you said I'm getting a loan now. Loan means interest. Interest means it's a cost. You're absolutely right. A loan does include interest. And if you do this right, you will earn far more than you're paying. And you won't be at zero, is the point. Interest in this scenario, well, it's the price of balance. It is the cost of balance, and it is a fair trade. When you introduce balance into your life, financially like this, everything changes. You don't have guilt when you spend. If you want to go on that vacation, you can go on that vacation. You've planned for it this way. If you want to upgrade to first class, have at it. Balance makes this happen. It allows you to live for today and for tomorrow. You don't need to choose anymore. It's not an or equation. You go from being poorer after purchasing to being richer after purchasing. It's a remarkable transformation. Now, here's what I know about you. Your next spend is going to come. You have annual expenses just like the rest of us. Car, vacation, it's going to happen. And if you keep making unbalanced decisions, you're going to end up at zero. It's just the way it works. If you introduce balance into your decisions, you're going to build first and then you're going to spend. You're going to balance good with the bad. Pair every spend with wealth building. Be like Mia. Don't spend to get by, spend to get ahead. Because once you learn to spend and get richer, you will never live at zero again.